Alrighty then, with the 29th anniversary of Roy Orbison's passing slowly approaching, I thought it would be fitting to interview my next guest. He's a next best thing to the Big O as a leading tribute artist to the legend, and it is a delight to have him on board the FM1 Breakfast Show. Please allow me to introduce the man of steel, that is, Barry Steele. Welcome to the show, Barry.
Good morning, good morning.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
So you are a leading tribute to the one and only Roy Orbison.
Well,
tell us, how did you realise you sounded like Roy Orbison?
Well, that was just pure accidental, to be honest with you, because many years ago I just got up and sang a song for a holiday park. Very reluctantly, I might add, because I was extremely shy in those days.
Yes.
And I got up and sang a song, and someone else afterwards told me I sounded just like Roy Orbison singing somebody else's music. And it was a Robbie Williams song.
Oh, wow. Interesting.
It was interesting, yes,
Yeah.
because they then said that you obviously do. Do sing around the country and stuff. I says, no. So I don't do it for a living at all. So yeah, that's where it started.
Oh, so what become just an enjoyment has actually become into a full-time, I suppose, career for you?
Absolutely, without a doubt. It's wonderful. It's a complete change of lifestyle for us all.
Am I correct? You served in the RAF as well prior to that?
I did. I certainly did. Yes, I was in the transport department in the RAF for 13 years. So yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Wow. Brilliant. So you're a very busy man at the moment. You're doing an extensive tour presently. What do you enjoy about performing all over the country and the world?
Well, I just love the travelling. I really do love the travelling, and I love meeting so many different people.
Mm-hmm.
And their likes and dislikes of some of Roy's music and songs, and the happiness and the joy it brings to people. It's just, I never thought it would ever envisage anything like this at all.
Because wow.
Yeah, it just escalated over the years.
Because your show has like a live story of Roy Orbison. It takes you through the years, and he lived quite a sad life.
Quite a sad and interesting life. Yes, it was. Yes, sadly. There was a lot of downsides throughout his career, but thankfully. He was with us long enough to give us a substantial amount of music that everybody loves.
That is truly wonderful, truly wonderful. So I come to see you in Redditch for my birthday, and I highly recommend you.
Thank you.
One thing I like about your show is your sense of humour and interaction with the audience.
Yes, I've got quite a bit of a dry sense of humour, really, as well, which I believe, and what I read, is that Roy Orbison's sense of humour was very similar as well.
Oh, wow.
So that's coincidental. But yeah, I do like to bring a little bit of my personal character over as well. Which people seem to love, which is wonderful.
Oh, great stuff. So you are coming to London on Friday, February the 23rd. I mean, I have seen your show, but what can people expect from this concert who haven't seen you before?
Okay. Well, yeah, it's like you've already said before. It's a full, well-packed show of Roy's music plus Roy's friends that he met along the way throughout his career as well. Tom Petty and music like that, and George Harrison, the Travelling Wilburys even, stuff like that we do, which we even have Jerry Lee Lewis with us as well, and he puts his music across. Yeah. It's a very, very fun-packed and enjoyable show, right from start to finish.
Great stuff.
Of all sorts of things.
Yeah. So a bit of a mixture, really. So your band, that brings on to my next question. How do you all get on tour, and what are their names?
Fabulously well. It's taken us quite some years to get it to this position situation where everybody gets on so well with each other. There's never any bickering, no arguments, which is, which can be happen a lot in bands. But no, I'm very lucky. I'm very grateful to have such fantastic artists with us. That all get on very well.
That's wonderful to hear, because, as you say, to have that, it's a rarity, isn't it, these days?
It is.
Wow, that's fantastic. I want to ask it, where do you get your lovely stage wear from?
My stage wear, it's I get that from a gentleman up north, Rotherham.
Oh wow.
From a company called Stageware.
Oh yes.
And he does an awful lot of stuff for TV personalities and stuff like that. But he suits us up, boots and suits mostly for the stuff for us for a stage, which is fantastic.
Yeah, talented man, very talented.
Yeah.
So brings on to my next question. What songs in your repertoire mean the most to you?
Well, on a personal note, I think the song Leah is personally a wonderful, wonderful, beautiful song, because especially now we have a granddaughter that's got that name as well. So yeah, that's quite close to my heart, really.
Lovely. And am I correct? You performed in front of one of Roy's sons, Wesley. Is that right? Wesley
Orbison, yes.
Oh wow, that must have been amazing.
It was a bit of it was quite jaw-dropping, really. I didn't realise that he was videoing me on his phone when I was singing one of Roy's songs over in America, and it was a very nice, lovely compliment, really, and wonderful to meet him. It was great
stuff. What do you think of Roy's? Because Roy's back in the public eye again with the Philharmonic Orchestra. What do you make of the new album?
Yeah, well, we've had a good listen to that, and it's a lot of the music that's on that album is absolutely awesome. It really is awesome. It's brought his music up to Roy's music up to the modern age, I suppose you could say, really, with the orchestra in there. Admittedly, some of the stuff I don't really like, but the way they've done it, but majority of it, it's beautiful, absolutely beautiful.
And no doubt he will, new legions of fans will discover his music.
Yes, absolutely. Yes, I hope so.
I'm sure they. I'm sure they will. So, finally, how would you like to see the legacy of Roy Orbison live on?
Well, it's just carry on the way it is, and just keep. Thankfully, we get some young members of the audience coming to the shows, which is wonderful to see, because at the end of the day, we're all getting older. We don't want this to die off. We want it to keep going. Hopefully it carries on even when I'm passed away.
Amazing. Well, Barry, thanks very much. All what's left for me to say is you have a website and Twitter and Facebook. Where can we find you?
Right, you can find us certainly on barrysteele.com, and you'll get everything on the website there. It's everything you need to know. So it's have a check it out.
Well, thank you very much for taking the time out of your busy schedule to appear on this show today. And
well, thank you.
Very best of luck to you, and no doubt I'll be seeing you very soon. Thank you very much.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.